The Dragon Gate opens once every 10 years. The first spirit beast to leap over it can transform into a true dragon. To boost fortune. This is the graduation exam for all spirit masters. It is also the greatest hope for countless people. 10 years ago, I, the rightful heir of the Li family's Carp-Dragon bloodline, was a prodigy patient upon whom Li Jia pinned high hopes. For 10 years, I never imagined. That month of the Dragon Gate ceremony 10 years ago, I lost. I lost to Yin Zhao of the Chen family. I lost to Suo Linjin, and I also lost to the so-called rules of the Dragon Gate. My father paid with his life for me. Ji Chun lost her soul for me. And I went from being the pride of the Dragon Clan to the biggest joke in Chinatown. Later I realized, there are no retakes in life. Some sorrows can only be endured slowly, waiting for an opportunity that even they think I have given up on. Send this box of fish over. The latest ranking of the Spirit Master Association has been released. The latest combat power web of the Spirit Master Association has released a wind vane. Just a mere tail dragon. Hey, which blind fool dares to bump my car? Oh, it's you, you waste. What a buzzkill. I was having so much fun. Jianqian, how can you hang out with this scum? What else let your beautiful sister follow you selling fish? Yeah, big brother. Can't you smell the fish stench on yourself? Why don't you apologize to young Master Chen? And once I marry into the Chen family, I'll get you a cleaner job. For Jianqian's sake, I'll take a step back. Call me Brother Chen. I understand now. So back then, it was our Li family that had a mole that gave you a wasted chance. Watch your mouth. The current Dragon Summoner. Is someone a stinky fishmonger like you can insult? Dragon Summoner for 10 years. Chen, how can you still leap over the Dragon Gate this year? If young Master Chen can't leap over, can you? You can't even afford a single retail beast. Ha, Li Jia is already dead. What else do you have to fight me with? Your stinky carp. I'll use this carp to beat you down. Ha 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 ha, you dare to fight me with a carp. Ha ha ha. Is it you, Jie Chun? Gentle brother, how? Do you think that Li Yu guy might still have a trick up his sleeve? No wonder you've been distracted tonight. What are you afraid of a shark? A century of Dragon Gate. Never heard of a carp leaping over it. Why would I worry about a fish? I'm worried about that Li Yu guy. Heaven's eye sees all. Summon forth no doubt. Stirring all spirits. Destroy and forget. Through the cycle of reincarnation, Zhou Zhen's disease has not been completely cleansed. Jishun's spirit power is heavily suppressed. It seems only scraping the bone to cure the poison will work. Jishun, bear with it a little longer. 10 years of shark training, only for this moment. Did it succeed? Chi-Chun, it really is you. I can't do anything with you. Considering you've just recovered, today I'll let you eat your fill. The once-in-a-decade Dragon Gate ceremony will be held again. Countless outstanding spirit masters are gathering. There's still 1 month. It's intense. If it's me and Ji-Chun, we should make it in time. Before registering, I'd better get Ji-Chun a registration first. Damn, you can really eat. True Dragon Silver Decoration. Long Flowers Misty Complexity. The world only knows snakes turn into dragons, horses into dragons, dogs into black dragons, but doesn't know that Li Yi can turn into a dragon. This is the secret our Li family has guarded for 100 years. However, Yi transforms into a dragon with 3 bursts of energy. Hello, which retail beast do you want to register? A carp. Is it this kind of fish or this kind of fish? Neither, it's the kind for braised carp. Ha ha ha, what's he laughing at? I just thought of something funny. This is the combat registration office. I am registering a combat-type retail beast. I'm really sorry. Please show your ID card. This ID is quite old. I don't know if it's still valid. Combat-type Spirit Master qualification. The card is valid for life, but I suggest if your card is low level, you should get a new one for just a retail beast registration. After all, it's just a fish. A special grade Spirit Master. The bigger the win, the more expensive the fish. You say a special grade Spirit Master wants to register a carp? Yes, sir. So I suspect with the Dragon Gate ceremony coming, all kinds of weirdos are showing up. Could someone have stolen a special grade Spirit Master's qualification? Hard to conduct illegal transactions, stealing from a special grade master, unless they've tired of living. So it's you. Senior brother, no! Liu, what do you want? Speak if you have something to say. Don't put on airs here. I'm here to register my spirit. Otherwise, how can I join the Dragon Gate ceremony? At the Dragon Gate ceremony back then, you violated the rules. Master risked his life to protect you. Liu winner takes all, loser loses everything. The Chen family won, that's a fact. Now you want to compete with a carp? Do you think Master hasn't lost enough face? Back then, the Chen family cheated first. The Dragon Gate prides itself on fairness above all. The elders didn't catch the cheating. It's been 10 years. Why won't you admit you lost? Have you ever considered that the Dragon Gate elders, even the entire summoner system of China, have been corrupted? Enough. Go back! I will not approve your registration. Little junior sister, I know no matter what I say now, you won't believe me. But you are the most reasonable person. My procedures are legal and proper. Why can't you register me? The Dragon Gate ceremony is a place of life and death combat. You're using a carp. Don't worry. What the Lee family lost back then, I will take back completely. Before registration, we need to rate your retail beast. Summon your carp out. Come out, little carp. Little carp, look who this is. He seems to really like you. This aura feels familiar. Liu, your retail beast is only level 1 now. To participate in the Dragon Gate ceremony, you need at least S-level capability. 1 month is simply a fantasy. I advise you to wait another 10 years. Wait another 10 years and your child will be old enough to fetch soy sauce. You promised to marry me if I crossed the Dragon Gate back then. I can't wait that long. What do you mean? Time is limited. Just open a B-level assessment trial ground for me. Let my little carp warm up first. B-level challenging 3 levels above. That's against procedure. But I'm a special grade. I have the authority to challenge higher levels. Think carefully. If you enter a higher level trial ground, you bear all consequences. Immediate trial ground rules. 8 summoners randomly appear. All resources in the trial ground can be looted freely. No holds barred deathmatch. Finally, 1 spirit master will be awarded the B-level certificate. As time passes, the map boundary will shrink. Good luck, everyone. Oh no, back when Ji-Chun took the exam, he went straight to A-level. This B-level scene is still kinda scary. These little fish and shrimp aren't even worth your appetite. Wait, what is this? This is the Dragon Soul Essence. This kid is really lucky. In a B-level trial ground, to spawn such an S-level item, why is He Ting an A-level spirit master? Appearing here, the name he registered is not He Ting, and the system shows that in the past month, he has changed identities many times, constantly participating in D-level trial grounds. What about our monitoring system? Check the system logs. He Ting has special approval from higher level leadership. Could it be as Liu said? The system is corrupted. I think I smell a pork chop. Dragon Soul Essence. An S-level item in a B-level trial ground. That probability is lower than winning the lottery unless... Little carp is a takeout delivery here. A special grade spirit master with a carp entering a B-level ground. Are you here to be funny? You're after this, aren't you? Did the Chen family send you to clear the area? You know too much. What? 10 years of shark cutting and all I learned was knowing where the fish bones connect and break. Your wolf's structure is pretty similar. Shadowless split. 3 against 1, no martial virtue. That's not a summoner's fighting style. That's a butcher's style. Right, I'm just a fishmonger. Little carp, your turn to warm up. A bubble barely tickles me. Now Mercury, a wild skill. How can a carp... You tricked me, shark cutting requires timing. Too early the meat won't separate from the bone. Too late the fish won't be fresh. The same goes for beating spirit beasts. Tear that fish apart. Little carp, it's self-service time. A cup of water drowned him? Impossible. How can a carp learn a stealth skill? Because my carp has eaten 10 years of grievances and spit out 10 years of defiance. Sure enough, a dog raised by the Chen family. Boss, isn't this carp too ridiculous? Stealth and poison bubbles. Are the data recorded? Recorded. But the system shows He Ting's participation qualification. Has high-level approval. We don't need to interfere. Continue monitoring. Back up the data of all abnormal participants. Senior brother, you really are different this time. Is this thing useful to you? Got it, you want a proper meal? Okay, if you win today, I'll treat you to barbecue. Congratulations, contestant Liu, on passing the B-level trial ground, obtaining the B-level retail beast certificate, ranking first in points. First place that carp? I just saw He Ting being carried out. Could it be his doing? Your carp really beat an A-level retail beast. What else? Want to try it yourself? No need. Here is your certificate, please keep it. Tell those who still want to reject me. I've been cutting fish for 10 years. I don't mind killing a few more big fish. Don't play dead. Today it's only 3 gen of barbecue. You used to be a dragon. Now you're a gluttonous glutton. Snipers like He Ting are just the first step. Since the Chen family wants to stop me from competing, they'll surely block every resource, targeting high-value items, restricting other players' growth. So I'll do the opposite. When cutting fish, I noticed, fishmongers always put the good fish in front, but the real fat ones are hidden at the bottom of the ice cabinet. Same in the spirit trial ground. Starting tomorrow, we'll specifically loot places nobody wants. But before that, how do I use this thing? I can't just swallow it raw. Are you a dog? You're ruthless. This place has nothing but toxic ore. Going in is a pure waste of time. I heard someone went in yesterday and their retail beast got poisoned. The treatment cost more than the ore they picked up. Hear that? It's a buffet. On the surface, it's all waste. But according to shark cutting experience, good meat sticks to the bone. Sure enough, where the toxic gas is thickest is often the associated zone of high purity Jinwen iron ore. These students are too book smart. Li Jia's badge from his battle 10 years ago. Why is it here? The events of back then indeed involve much more. Brother Hao said. That kid might come to such deserted places to pick up leftovers. Search carefully a lousy carp. Brother Hao thinks too highly of him. Nothing here. I told you. What future does a carp have? Let's go! Let's go! Head to the next resource point to ambush. Next resource point number C. I'm going to the place you just searched. All the high-level items were snatched by the Chen family. Only scraps left. Can't mess with them, can't mess with them. Let's go elsewhere. The associated zone of maple forest is eroded by strong winds all year, creating temperature cracks in the cover. The real essence is often hidden in the crevices. Airflow manipulation, combined with your water blades and bubbles, is quite interesting. Chen Hao, you grabbed all the obvious big gifts. But I, after 10 years of cutting fish, know best that the truly delicious parts are in corners others overlook. Let's go next unpopular area. Boss, you've been staring for 3 days. Need a break. The Chen family has placed 17 snipers in the trial grounds, 5 of them A-level. No matter how strong Liu is, with a carp he can't possibly. Boss Liu's carp went from LV 25 to LV 31 in 3 days. Isn't this speed too abnormal? Someone used high-level permissions to alter the refresh table of Thunder Ruins, bringing a Thunder Spirit beast that should have appeared in the S-level area to refresh here early. This is trying to push Liu to death. Should we intervene? After all, it's an illegal operation. After I cross the Dragon Gate, I will come back and marry you. Pull up the hidden, safe route map of Thunder Ruins. But that's internal information now. 3 A-level snipers. Chen Jiacheng thinks highly of me. Give up. Those 2 words aren't in my dictionary. That tsundere tone. It must be little junior sister. Still pretending to be a passerby? Little carp. Want to try a Thunder barbecue self-service feast? Your Thunder fire tempering is bound to come sooner or later. Let's test it early. All right, you stray dog. Liu, you have no way to escape. Hand over the carp. Young Master Chen might consider letting you be a watchdog. Hanging out with a carp. Little carp, use your dragon whiskers to sense the energy nodes of the thunder clouds. Now use the metal scale armor to attract the thunder laser. What is he trying to do? System prompt lightning conduction successful. Thundersteed and Thunderbolt Bird suffer lethal lightning overload, entering paralysis state. What kind of move is that? Shark-Cutter's rule number 1, didn't you learn it? Or haven't you paid your tuition? Don't get cocky. Brother Chen already knows you're investigating what happened back then. You won't survive the Dragon Gate ceremony? Then go back and tell Chen Hao. Since Liu have returned, I never plan to leave alive. It's me. I want to eat the core of the Thunder Beast. Normally, it only forms when it's in a berserk state. Someone deliberately kept it maintaining the core even during hibernation state. Are they trying to nurture it or... Little junior sister, I'll remember this favor. 7 system prompts. Little carp devours thunder level 31 to level 38. Thunder Beast will awaken in 3 minutes. Suggest immediate evacuation. Thanks, little junior sister. Next time, just call directly. Don't pretend to be a passerby. Who's your little junior sister? Get lost. Ji-Shun was originally a Azure Dragon's Eyes, but was restrained by thunder and fire. This time to transform into a dragon. The thunder fire tempering is a required lesson. I need to get him used to fire first. The registration threshold level also needs to reach 45. 3 days via normal route. Afraid it's not enough time. Dragon without thunder and fire cannot gather its ferocity. If the gathering is violent but disordered, but if we can incorporate fire nature into the forest, counter-nurturing the dragon, then thunder and fire can become a ladder. Afraid of heat, do you know back when Ji-Chun was at his peak? The volcanic lobster's amazing shrimp. The temperature when that shrimp comes out of the water is much higher than this scene. These 10 years as a fishmonger, I not only cut fish, but also refined medicine. Come on, I'll take you to a warmer place. Heli and the S-level juvenile lava ground dragon illegally cleared the area. Forcing entry now would be suicide, pointless. Suggest abandoning this place. Want to eat that? Actually illegally clearing the area doesn't count as training, but as hunting. I'm in a hurry. I'll borrow his collection, that's all. If you die, I'll only clean up after you. I won't avenge you. Let's go meet this generous collector. Not bad. In another 3 days, the ground dragon can enter its growth stage early. This time the Chen family will surely sweep the top 3 of the Dragon Gate. Who's there? Anyone spying dies. Liu, are you lost? The water meditation area is on the 1st floor. Dumbstruck bringing an ornamental fish to a lava dragon cave. Trying to oven dry him. I've come for the fire spirit box. Relying on you or this dinner ingredient? I'll give you 3 seconds to get out. I don't kill people without spirit beasts. It would ruin my reputation. The vein orientation here is chaotic. Magma flow is 30% slower than normal. You've been clearing here for 2 days and haven't noticed the iron ore vein. The temperature in the associated zone drops sharply. Magma spewed by the ground dragon will form brittle crusts, hindering movement. Pity the juvenile's intelligence hasn't awakened. Doesn't know terrain avoidance. No, how does he know all this in such detail? This man is up to no good. Little carp water crystals. A petty trick. Little carp. Strike 3 inches below its throat. No, impossible. How do you know the location of the fire river? That's a Chen family secret. Chen family secret. 10 years ago, the ground dragon manual from our Lai family library was stolen. Looks like it fell into the Chen family's hands. When it comes to the art of dragon taming, the Li family invented it. System prompt Fire Affinity Breakthrough. Obtain Dragon Flame 01. Passive immune to flame damage below epic level. System prompt Thunder Fire Tempering Progress increased to 40%. Illegally carrying an S-level retail beast into a cleared area. The evidence chain is complete. Do you think the Chen family will protect you or abandon you? You wouldn't dare to go public. The Chen family is powerful now. No matter how big a fish out of water, it dies. But water always flows. Yo, if it isn't Miss Passerby, you actually came, and you won. Evidence included structure diagram of the ground dragon's fire river choke point. Might be useful for your supervision. Lai is a direct instructor of the Chen family. By provoking him, you'll have no end of trouble. Exactly, because he's direct, he's more valuable. And little junior sister, you need to understand, they provoked me first 10 years ago. Well, mission complete. Tomorrow go register. Look, someone really brought a carp to register. Is this guy doing performance art? The registration fee for the Dragon Gate ceremony isn't cheap. Wouldn't it be better to use that money to buy a decent retail beast? Hey, your fish is pretty feisty. How dare you talk back to me? Ha ha ha! Keep a low profile. Why won't you let me register? My spirit beast is clearly A grade. The system shows your spirit. Beast has received 3 doses of potential stimulant within 1 month, violating Article 7 of the Dragon Gate Ceremony Drug Policy. Permanent disqualification from registration. I just wanted him to be in better shape. The Starglow detection system has been upgraded. The Chen family sure knows how to use others to kill. First clear out a batch of promising competitors. Jiang Ming, yes, it's me. Disqualified from this year's registration. Banned from competition for 3 years. I found that item. I didn't know it was contraband. Rules are rules. There's a seal inside your spirit beast. You need to explain its origin. That's my family heirloom protective charm. It's not illegal. Enforcement team inspection needed here. Don't touch my cat. Spirit Beast companion writes. During the registration period, refuse unnecessary physical contact inspections. If you want to inspect, wait until registration is over. Use a harmless scanner from Geely. Who are you? Special grade, but his spirit beast does have an anomaly. That's a Blazing Spirit Guardian talisman, made by ancient methods. Its function is to automatically activate a shield when the spirit beast is near death. It's a legal defensive item. Page 48, Category 3. Item 7 of the Grand Ceremony item list. Do you need me to recite the clause? You. Show him the signature of the talisman's maker. Oh, salty. Exactly right. It passes. Go ahead, thank you, senior. Your turn, special grade spirit beast master. Name Li Yu. That Li Yu from 10 years ago, wasn't he crippled? How is he still special grade? I heard he sold fish in the market for 10 years. According to the rules, low-level spirit beasts require additional potential assessment. Tests to determine eligibility for competition. This is to prevent people from just filling slots. Agreed. Unable to measure energy level. Exceeds error above warning limit. So can I pass? Pass number 4, ID 734. Thanks. Senior, please wait a moment. Thank you so much for earlier. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been able to register this year. It was nothing. Senior, are you really the same Li Yu from 10 years ago? The Li Yu with the Azure Dragon Spirit Spring. You've heard of it, of course. My grandfather Lin Yun was the one who forged the Blazing Spirit Talisman. He often mentioned you before he passed. He said, you were the most talented spirit beast master he ever met, and that the Dragon Gate ceremony incident must have had a hidden reason. Master Lin Yen. What else did he say? Grandfather said that the forging technique of Suolongzhen is not original to the Chen family, but originates from a much older sect. On his deathbed, he told me that if I ever had a chance to meet you, to give this to you. This is a scale he took from an ancient blazing dragon that he obtained. Inside it seals a fragment of memory. It might be useful to you. Activating it requires pure dragon bloodline power. Thank you. I'll remember this favor. I should be the one thanking you. Grandfather always wanted to apologize for not being able to testify back then. He said a refiner should distinguish truth from falsehood, but he chose silence out of fear of the Chen family's power. Tell him I don't blame him. In that situation, self-preservation is only human. Senior, if you need any help during the Dragon Gate ceremony, feel free to find me. Although I am very weak, I will do my best. Good. So there really is another force behind Suolongzhen. Almost there. Jishun, we are one step closer to the truth. Master Lin Yin was a master refiner. The clues he left behind are definitely more than just a memory image. 7th day of the 7th month Gengchen year. Female tracker dragon, true origin forgive Duan Long Jin left behind. By chance entered this cavern. Saw 7 black-robed men replicating bone artifacts. The technique is the same as the so-called Jiannan Do Yuguo of the Chung family. The leader claimed to be from the Ting sect. Inside the cavern are forgings. The progress cannot be verified for the Dragon Gate case of that year. However, I have exhausted my strength to break this trap, leaving it for fate. Lin Yen, the Dragon Cavern. Deep in the Kanglong Mountains, 300 li west of the city. That is an abandoned ancient battlefield. Spirit energy is chaotic. Ordinary spirit beast masters would not approach. Li Yu, your opponent for tomorrow's first round, is out. Hu Chen Hao's cousin, Chen Fei, a grade spirit beast master. His spirit beast is a Riftwind Falcon speed type. Specializes in high-altitude ambushes. This past month in the training grounds, he specifically hunted water-type spirit beasts. Record 27 wins, 0 losses. Arranged by the Chen family. Obviously, also, I found out something. The technical director responsible for maintaining the Dragon Gate ceremony, spirit testing system 10 years ago. His surname was Zhao. He died mysteriously 3 months after the competition, but his son Zhao Xiaohai also signed up to compete this year, using the alias Hai Feng. His spirit beast is a C-grade hydro turtle. Where is Zhao Xiaohai now? I checked the surveillance. After registering today, Zhao Xiaohai went to the flea market in the west of the city, bought some climbing gear and a map of the ancient town. Looks like he's heading towards the Kanglong Mountains. What a coincidence. Also, the Chen family is hosting a banquet at Tianlong Garden tonight, inviting all seated contestants, ostensibly for pre-competition networking. Chen Hao said anyone who doesn't come is disrespecting the Chen family. Be careful. They might target you at the banquet. I understand. Thank you, Li Yu. I've also found some traces about the Wild Dragon Cavern. It's very dangerous there. The ancient town is ruined but still active. Little junior sister, this is my path. The match is in the afternoon. We'll set out before dawn. Should be back by noon. Killing a bamboo shoot won't take much time. Spirit energy turbulence. The densest directions is where the ancient town is. The mark of the Liu Yun sword sect from 100 years ago. Even they were wiped out here. Wrong again. This rubbing of the 7-star wind dragon formation is too incomplete. Old friend, am I being naive? My father died investigating the materials of Suolongzhen. What can a C-grade spirit beast master like me do? Someone's here. The formation hub edge is abnormal. Someone has been here. Fresh scratches less than an hour old. It's a novice who can't even draw basic runes correctly. Which reckless treasure hunter is it this time? Search. By order of the master. The secret of the Dragon Cavern must not leak out. Find the person and deal with them on sight. Over there. That sound just now. Who made it? Not dead yet. Get up, huh? Li Yu. That Li Yu who brought a koi to the grand ceremony. I recognize you. 10 years ago when my father watched the Dragon Gate ceremony live at home, he pointed at you and said, if this boy suffers no mishap, he will definitely be the next Dragon Guardian of the nation. Later, Zhaoming Yuan is your father. My father said before he died, the forging records of Suolongzhen are hidden deep in the Dragon Cavern. He wanted to expose it. But before he could gather all the evidence, So you came. I know I'm weak. Hydro Turtle is only C-grade. But I had to come. This is my father's dying wish. Follow me, don't move recklessly. If you want to survive and get the evidence, listen to my commands. The flaw of the greedy wolf guard is at midnight. It's past that now. But Master Lin Yan's residence has another clue. If we temporarily replace the formation hub with a incense guest attribute, we can forcibly tear open a gap. 3 streams of water. Energy simultaneously at these 3 positions. It must be precise, not a drop more or less. I'll try. Inject at the guard gate. 2nd position, land storage. Steady. Your father was the technical director back then. His specialty was precision control. 3rd position, text extraction. 3 water lines simultaneously into the 3 formation hubs. Little Carp-Dragon might strike the greedy wolf guard. This looks like a mine cave converted. This way. It's the record book. These are all evidence. Just take them out. So a rat has slipped in. Zhao Mingyuan's son. And Li Yu. Since you know about the Shadow Sect, you should understand some secrets. Knowing them means death. In a moment, pick it up. Just run with the record book. Go back the way you came. No, I can't leave you behind. The truth your father risked his life for must be brought out by someone. Finished discussing. Then let's make you stay here forever. Catching the dragon binding needle with bare hands. Impossible. The needle is good, but the one using it doesn't have enough skill. Suolongzhen's dragon binding effect is useless against him. It seems the dragon bloodline is stronger than I thought. He can't leave alive. Watch out, they are corpses. Little Carp Light. Dragon Clan Evil Banishing Golden Light. How can your koi do that? That's not a spirit beast fighting style at all. Butcher's Anatomy. Open my energy circuit. Killing fish for 10 years. Even with a dull knife I can carve. Shield splitting sky kill. I can't see. 10 years of selling fish in the dim dawn of the market. My eyes are already adapted to low light, but more sensitive are my other senses. 3 steps forward, left shadow blade breaks the air, the sound is too sharp from the sunlight. 7 steps back, right body stance. Slight friction of a step, true body is here. Sonic wave breaks the shadow. How did you know? Your breathing changes slightly at midnight, a slight echo. You've been hiding and controlling the puppet swords all along, right? What is the relationship between the Shadow Sect and the Chen family? Was the dragon binding needle from the Dragon Gate 10 years ago supplied by you? Haha, you think you've won? Deep in this cave, there's still Lone Wolf self-destruct corpse. It's over. Quickly take the most important ones, we don't have much time. This is the transaction ledger between the Shadow Sect and the Chen family. Spanning 30 years, go! What's that sound? In the depths of the cave, there's another something else. A Flood Dragon Corpse CS grade. Little Carp rushed to the Corpse C ancient town, but his dragon blood circulates on its own. Barely able to withstand it? Wait. This is hostility of same species repulsion. More like appetite. You sure have a big appetite. Though the corpse dragon is dead, the residual dragon essence is a great tonic for the little carp. But it's S grade, even if weakened. We definitely can't handle it now. It's over, we can't get out. Its movements are stiff. The joints show traces of puppet string control. This means it's not fully revived, but refined into a guardian puppet by the Shadow Sect using secret techniques. A puppet has a core, the soul control crystal. Smash it and its vision will be lost. But it must be done within the 0.5 second window between its attacks. Concentrate on a fist-sized core. Senior Lee, my father's notes mentioned that the souls of ancient corpse dragon puppets are weak to pure yang lightning fire. Lightning fire can temporarily paralyze their soul body. Little Carp's current lightning fire meridian opening is 40%. Can release faint lightning, but still far from a real thunder tiger. Unless Lee transforms into a dragon storing strength through the third calamity, the second calamity, the Thunderfire calamity. Can borrow external thunder and fire to prematurely trigger combustion. Danger multiplies. 9 deaths, 1 chance of life. Good. In a moment, I'll attract its attention. You use the Hydro Turtle's water mirror to reflect. Focus the long burning lamplight onto its soul control crystal. Maximum brightness light, but it's for Thunderfire light as a shadow. However, I am merely a mortal, cannot achieve heaven. Everything. Because you are an ordinary body, hard to become heaven. Go! We got out alive. So painful, forcibly triggering the Thunderfire device. Too much strain on the bloodline. Is he really going to transform into a dragon? Time to go back. There's a match this afternoon, Senior Lai. Keep this evidence safe for now. During the Dragon Gate ceremony, the Chen family won't dare to act openly. After the competition ends, I'll contact trustworthy people. To expose everything together, I trust you. Let's go. Time to reel in the net. The first interest begins with Chen Fei. Hey, where are you? On the way back to the city, about the Dragon Cavern. Someone reported it before us. An elder of the Chen family reported under the pretense of inspecting ancient ruins for safety. The enforcement team has already entered. They are cleaning up the scene. Did they find the bodies? The 3 black-robed bodies were all found, but the cause of death was ruled as ancient town counter curse. All traces of the Shadow Sect were erased. Also, Zhao Xiaohai's whereabouts were discovered. The Chen family is secretly searching for him. Is he safe now? I hid him temporarily in a safe house under my name. But he can't stay long. The Chen family has bribed several information dealers. They are searching citywide for a young spirit beast master with a hydro turtle. Let him stay put. I'll go get him after my match this afternoon. You're still thinking about the match. The Chen family rigged things on Chen Fei's side. They applied for a deathmatch mode, using the pretext that Li Yu violated the Dragon Gate rules 10 years ago and pierced the Golden Thorn Hole. For the safety of this grand ceremony, they pressured the Elder Council. 3 Chen family elders voted in favor. The other 4 remained neutral. It passed. They want to kill me openly in the first round. Chen Fei's Rift Wind Falcon this month devoured the essence blood of 17 water-type spirit beasts, evolved the bloodthirsty trait. Speed and attack are top tier for its level. I suspect the Chen family prepared a blood awakening talisman for him. Willing to waste an A-grade spirit beast just to kill me. The Chen family really spared no expense. You can still withdraw now. Little junior sister, I didn't retreat 10 years ago. I won't now. Help me with 2 things. First, find out. What are the activation conditions for that blood awakening talisman of the Chen family? Second, keep an eye on Chen Hao during the match this afternoon. He will definitely show up in person. Do you have a plan? What do you think? Chen Fei's condition is very abnormal. The medical team detected high concentration of berserker potion inside him and traces of mind control marks. He's now a programmed war machine with only one target, you, just the Chen family's usual tactics. Also, Chen Hao is in the VIP box, accompanied by two experts I've never seen before. Their aura is very cold, not typical Chen family hired thugs. I suspect they are from the Shadow Sect. Are you sure this can reverse track or analyze the caster? Such a sinister talisman. It seals a beast soul full of resentment, made with fire refining technique. Definitely not a mainstream school nowadays. I need time. Give me the results after the match. Come out alive. Contestant Li Yu, please enter the arena. Deathmatch mode countdown, 3 minutes, prepare. Ladies and gentlemen, next will be the first round of this year's Dragon Gate ceremony, and the first deathmatch duel in nearly 20 years. The duel is between Li Yu and Chen Fei. Li Yu is just a fish for the taking. He probably bought his way in through the back door. Chen Fei finish him in 1 minute. The Shadow Sect's talisman is fine, right? The Blood Awakening talisman is activated. The Riftwind Falcon now has close to S-grade explosive power, but the cost is it will die after the match. Just a falcon. The Chung family has plenty. What I want is Li Yu dead. The more miserably, the better. Deathmatch, no regrets. Once agreed, life and death are up to fate. Both parties step forward and press your blood seals. Match begins. Blade Thousand Feathers kill. The fishmonger casts a net probing all directions. But the net's drawstring? The net appears. On the contrary, it's where the force is most scattered and the air gap is largest. What kind of footwork is this? Disarming the rift. Wind Falcon's claws with bare hands. This is special grade. Kill you Falcon blood seal open. Berserker state activated. My god, the Rift Wind Falcon's aura. This is technique. The contestant actually let them see what true dragon might really is. Now, instant kill. Winner Li Yu. Just kill. Li Yu, congratulations on advancing. Who would have thought after 10 years? Your methods are more surprising than ever. You're next, why bother? Maybe there was some misunderstanding about the past. Now that you've recovered some strength, how about we talk? The Chen family can provide you with resources, even let you become a man above men again. With the lives of my father and Ji Chun as resources, do you think I would want that? Don't be ungrateful. You think winning one deathmatch gives you the right to challenge the Chen family. The water in the Dragon Gate ceremony is much deeper than you think. Of course I know how deep the water is. Those matters from back then are clearly recorded in the book. Don't think I can't find it. You turtle-raising brat and your junior sister, I'll settle accounts for his little moves sooner or later. The second round is in 3 days. You'd better behave these 3 days. You may have special grade protection, but those two might not. By the way, the Elder Council has established an investigation team to review the eligibility of your strange fish to compete. Stay tuned. They locked down Chen Fei's emergency room. I can't get in, but the detected life signs outside are very weak. Even if saved, he'll probably be crippled. Another scapegoat for the Chen family. Do you have access to the Spirit Beast Registration Office archive? I'm the supervisor. Of course I do. Take me there. I can take you, but you can't do anything. Against my professional ethics. Don't worry, just looking at books. This is the original archive of the registration office. All initial registration records of spirit beasts, bloodline abnormalities, and incident reports are all here. System records can be tampered with, but some old archives here only recognize paper and spirit seals. What are you looking for? Ji Shun's original registration file from 10 years ago, and all records about dragon blood clans or abnormal evolution of spirit beasts. Especially regarding the carp genus, you want to prove the legitimacy of the little carp. Not to prove, to find clues. Xiao Liu's path to becoming a dragon. It's different from any records I've ever seen. It's too fast. Too smooth, this defies common sense. You suspect there's something wrong with Xiao Liu's evolution itself. Found the fragmentary records of the winged dragon examinations? This was written by a wandering scholar 200 years ago. Unofficial records, but they mention some forbidden experiments Lin Li. Sacrificial concealment? Dragon stealing strikes. There is a dark art that uses the true dragon's foundation as a shadow to capture its soul, refine its spirit, plunder its dragon essence, and invert the transmutation onto a mortal beast. But Li Hualong turned into a phoenix. Yet what he gained was all based on a distorted foundation, which will eventually backfire. Plundering strike? You mean the Chen family's black dragon back then wasn't? The Chen family's black dragon was Ji Chun. 10 years ago, they suppressed Ji Chun, not to stop him from transforming, but to use Ji Chun's true dragon opportunity to feed the already prepared tail dragon with black dragon bloodline. That's the true purpose of Suolongjin. It was never suppression. It was locking the dragon soul, extracting the dragon mark, so that Chen family's Black Dragon King was able to cross the dragon gate and transform, because he stole what belonged to Ji-chun. Ji-chun didn't completely dissipate. His dragon soul core was sealed by Suo Longzhen. It was carried out with his mutilated body, slumbering for 10 years, until he reincarnated as Xiao Yu. Only then did he begin his dragon transformation anew, but this process might have already been twisted by the metal back then. The faster he evolves, the closer he gets to being a true dragon. After his ribs were taken, the remaining distortions and hidden dangers might erupt all the more. Then what do? Stop the evolution. Or maybe it can't be stopped. Once the path of dragon transformation begins, there are only two destinations, success or death. What we need to do now is, before he completes the final evolution, find a way to remove the influence of the dark art, the Dragon Foundation stolen from him. And that method is likely within the records of those involved back then, the Chen family and Shadow Traced. Someone's broken in. High level of clearance. They bypassed my alarms. This is specially designed to track residual spiritual traces. Technique. Activating it in an enclosed space. The alarm will only make the enemy draw their guns. The target's residual aura breaks off here, but I detect a faint dragon blood reaction moving deeper. Should we search deeper? This is the core archives of the registry. High risk of triggering the deep-level defense systems. The Sovereign's order is to retrieve or destroy the target. Any forbidden knowledge it might have come into contact with, especially records related to the Boji Suolong technique. Priority targets, winged dragon examination archaeological practice records, and its secret paths. Dragon Gate Salvation secret scrolls. Once found, incinerate them with spiritual energy. Leave no trace. Move quickly. Look at their movements. They're familiar with the classification here. This isn't their first time. They know what we're looking for. They even know the exact book titles. The level of internal leakage is very high. It's the emblem of Shadow Trace. For Shadow Trace to infiltrate the core archive room so easily, either there's a mole among the registry's high-ranking officials, or they've mastered some vulnerability or backdoor we don't know about. Found the Gulian Chizong Milu secret record of the Gu refining sect. Seal intact. Never been opened good. Destroy on the spot. Use test fire. Can't let him destroy it. Heavenly Thief Immortal Chess King. It's a book from the tribe drama. To be able to move this fast under the influence of the Xiling tree, even Shadow Trace's dogs dare to come here and rummage around. At the time, the scene space was limited. Large-scale spellcasting could easily trigger collapse or damage precious archives. Felt constrained. Damn, what's going on? It's the fireproof spirit object protecting the books working well. Xiao Liu. This face, this scar? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Father pointed at that photo and said something back then. Something like old friend. Strayed from the right path. The Way of Cultivation. Guilty, impure heart. Do you know him? Maybe I need to verify. Seal this secret record immediately with the highest authority. The archive's defense systems were silently breached. There must be a high-level mole inside. I'll investigate in secret. But since Shadow Trace has set its sights on me, good, let them come. I've been waiting too, to drag them out of the shadows one by one. Young Master Hao and Young Master Fei forcibly activated the Bloodmark Talisman, suffering severe backlash. The contract severance damage from the Spirit Beast's deaths made matters worse. We used the family's stored vein marrow. Just to keep him alive? His cultivation is probably completely ruined. That useless spirit beast of his dead is dead. As long as the person lives, he can serve as a negative example, to remind others to be more efficient in their tasks. The backlash data from the Bloodmark Talisman has been recorded. Some anomalies. The backlash intensity far exceeded expectations. It seems another higher level force intervened and struck, accelerating young Master Fei's collapse. Explain higher level. At the peak of the Bloodmark Talisman's power burst, we detected a brief, but extremely pure dragon might impact inside young Master Fei. It directly crushed his already fragile spiritual defense line. Norway, that damned carp again. That's no simple carp turning into a dragon. Master Jishi of Shadow Trace. Looks like last night's operation didn't go smoothly either, huh? Ran into a little trouble. But the harvest basically confirms the carp beside Li Yu is the reincarnation of Ji-chun, whose dragon spine was extracted 10 years ago. Reincarnation impossible. Suo Longzhen doesn't just extract the soul, does it? Theoretically, yes, but the Li family's bloodline is special. Carp might have used some secret method we don't know about to preserve a spark of Ji-chun's true spirit, rekindled through Li Shen. More troublesome is that his evolution speed is abnormal, and he's developed a thunderfire attribute that shouldn't exist. This suggests he might be reverse absorbing the dragon foundation that was taken from him back then. Reverse absorbing? Then if I catch him now, wouldn't I get a more complete dragon foundation? Don't act rashly. He's in an unstable evolution state right now. The power inside him is mixed. Forcibly extracting carries extreme risk besides. Liu won't be easy to deal with. Last night he also had a subordinate from the Spirit Beast Registry with him. Subordinate. An A-level supervisor, what waves can he make? He might not be a threat directly, but his network of connections and the things he's secretly investigating could cause trouble. The Sovereign means to completely deal with Liu in the second round, get the Dragon Foundation. We need a foolproof plan. In the second round, he's up against Yan Shi Zhou Meng, a brute who only knows head-on clashes. I've arranged for Zhou Meng's Spirit Beast. Shang-Chi will take a specially made berserk pill before the match. Go all out from the start. Even if Liu wins, he'll be heavily drained. That's not enough to leave him exposed. Liu's fighting style is strange. Can't judge by common sense. We need a double insurance. This is Jinlin River. During the match, find a way to have someone bring it into the arena. It will form a temporary spiritual power space, disrupting the spiritual energy link between the arena barrier and the spirit beast. Though very short, it'll be enough to create an opportunity. This thing won't be detected by the referee team. It itself has almost no spiritual energy fluctuation. The interference at the moment of activation also closely resembles natural disturbances caused by high energy impacts. Any later traceback won't find the source. The key is timing. Don't worry that fool Zhou Meng. We'll do anything for money. He'll give the Carp a big surprise at the most opportune moment. Senior Lee, this place is safe. Arranged by manager Zia. He said this place will be demolished soon. No one will notice. He also gave me an encrypted communicator. Can only contact him one way. These were brought out from Da'an City. The key engraving of the Gulian Chizong Milu section and the mask of last night's intruder. Fragments and blood samples. You immediately use Xiaoyin's channel to safely send these things out. Hand them to your father's most trusted friends or allies, who are not in this city and outside his sphere of influence, but senior. Giving these to me, I'll keep the originals and more important clues on my end. Don't put all eggs in one basket. Also, I need you to use technical means to help me investigate a person. Check all practitioners, antique appraisers, or phantom spirit masters who might have ties to Shadow Trace. Focus on finding someone with a burn-like scar on their face, age between 50 and 70, active 10 years ago, possibly missing or changed identity after that. This scar is very distinctive. Looks like it was left by some kind of fire backlash or curse. I'll find a way to infiltrate. No, apply for access to the related medical records and abnormal incident report databases. Be careful not to leave traces. Manager Ying has already noticed you, I'm not afraid. Whatever my father didn't finish, I'll finish. This contains the arena's early Dragon Gate ceremony, barrier maintenance, spirit flow regulation and parameters, and some academic discussion notes on barrier vulnerabilities and possibilities of external interference. This is my father's work notebook. He used to carry notebooks like this. The report mentions the Dragon Gate itself is a massive, stable spiritual energy aggregation. Its emitted energy field has a specific frequency. Theoretically, if there is a strong enough same frequency intervention, it might create brief ripples or voids in its energy field, affecting the stability of the crossing process. This phenomenon was suspected to have occurred as a slight fluctuation during the Gung-Ying Year ceremony. Gung-Ying Year was exactly 10 years ago, Senior Lee. The Dragon Gate ceremony you participated in, your father suspected 10 years ago that the Dragon Gate itself might have been artificially interfered with. He even left records. Another piece of evidence. This is just theoretical speculation and suspected records, not direct evidence, but it points the direction. The Chen family's cheating back then might not have been just Suo Longzhen. They might have used some method to briefly interfere with the Dragon Gate's energy field, ensuring no mistakes. This notebook is very important. Send it away with your father's belongings and keep it safe. The tire burst and the bearing is small too. Chen Hao's hit was quite skillful. The money the shark saved over 10 years, all spent on buying you grilled meat and Dragon Soul Spirit Essence. The rest is probably only enough for a tire patch. Who is it? Car repair scan, QR code, take a number. No. See, I'm busy beating this disobedient gear. Boss. Patch a tire and check the bearing. Push the car in yourself. I don't have time to serve you. Wait. Kid, your surname is Li. Do you know me? Ha ha ha! More than know you. Your father Li Qingtian was my sworn brother back in the day. I even changed your diapers. 10 years you've grown up looking decent. But that look in your eyes exactly like your father back then? Stubborn. So your kid finally stopped killing fish and came to fix the electric bike. Senior, call me Uncle Jang. Your father used to call me Blacksmith Jang. Your father's death was unjust. Uncle Jang, how did you recognize me? Yuli family people have dragon shadows in your eyes, can't hide it. And this fish, it's that kid Ji-chun, right? Changed his skin and thought I wouldn't recognize him. You've suffered, kid. The wound from Suolongjen hasn't fully healed, has it? How do you know? Humph, the blueprints of Suolongjen. First leaked from Heavenly Palace. I've been chasing this for 10 years. The orthodox lock dragon needle is used to seal berserk dragon veins. The emphasis is on lock, not kill. Look at this. Now look at the version in circulation. Added barbs and blood spirit patterns. Specifically designed to extract dragon foundation and destroy the root. Shadow Trace collaborated with the Chen family. The Chen family is just Shadow Trace's dog in plain sight. They didn't just use it on the Dragon Gate. They also set up secret Dragon Foundation extraction stations all over the country, especially to catch wild-winged dragon spirit beasts. Extract their foundation to feed that tail dragon. Where are these stations? Tengsi, the abandoned spirit beast feed processing plant in the industrial zone. 3 months ago, my apprentice saw black-robed figures coming and going, smelled blood and the restless spiritual energy of dragon spirit beasts. I've been wanting to take that damn place down for ages. It's perfect that you're here, kid in Ji-chun. You'll come with me? No brainer, my apprentice saw it, so I have to go save people. But first, let me fix this broken car of yours. Your father's talent in cultivation was actually average, but he was sharp in reading things. And reading people too. He once said the Chen family's ancestor had shifty eyes. Too bad. Uncle Jang, all these years, you've been investigating. What else you think I'm just an old car repairman? Heavenly Palace was infiltrated by Shadow Trace. Some scattered, some died. Only I'm left hiding here. And by the way, picking up the trash they leaked to study. Kid, did you come back for revenge or to overturn this rotten mess? At first it was for revenge. Now I want to get true justice for my Ji-chun, and for all the spirit beasts whose futures were stolen. You sound like your father's son. Tonight we'll go overturn his first den. Oh, that. Taken from Chen family's scrap equipment. Still has some data remnants, but my old decoder can't read it all. Maybe Zhao Xiaohai can read it. I just picked it up. If it gets lost, I don't care. Uncle Zhang, shouldn't we plan something? Plan what? I've roamed the martial world my whole life with 3 things. Solid skills, solid fists, and solid luck. Let's go. Father's old friend has a surprisingly wild style. That feed factory, see the 3rd floor left window light flickering. That's the sound of high-frequency spiritual energy equipment running. Normal factories can't afford that. Break in. Army kid, let him circulate basic spiritual energy. Let me see. The energy is unstable, it's flaring up early. Has it been evolving too fast lately? And forcibly triggering thunderfire? Yes. Any solution? Trouble. This condition requires a specialized Dragon Foundation stabilizer. To channel the chaotic energy, I have an old prototype in my shabby shop. But it's missing the core material, warm spirit jade. Where are we supposed to find that in the middle of the night? Cancel the operation. Let's go back and stabilize Ji-chun first. Let those bastards off easy. Let's go. On the way, I'll think where to get warm spirit jade. In the back storage of my shop, there might still be some leftover scraps from Heavenly Palace. I'll go dig through them. Warm spirit jade, warm spirit jade. I remember I once dismantled an old spiritual energy heater. Ah, here it is. Bit more dust than I thought. 3 cracks. Good enough for temporary use. Kid, bring Ji-chun over. Get closer to the furnace. Let him feel the stable, refining spiritual energy fluctuations. It has a calming effect. My master taught me back then. In crafting a stabilizer, the temperature is secondary. The key is to have a steady hand. And right now I'm very steady. Oops, an accident doesn't affect the big picture. Watch the Zhang family's ancestral craft. Portable emergency dragon-grade stabilizing ring. It's just a bit ugly. Little guy, bear with it. Might be a bit hot and a bit tight. It's working. Stabilized for now. But this thing is only for emergencies. The warm spirit jade inside is too low quality. It'll last at most 3 to 5 days. Before his next flare-up, you need to find at least a fist-sized, impurity-free core of warm spirit jade to make a permanent one. Where can we find it? There's an old mining area north of the city. Decades ago, it produced a semi-born warm spirit jade vein. Later, the mine collapsed and was abandoned. But deep inside the mine shaft, there might still be some raw ore. The thing is, that place is not peaceful. I heard there are low-level spirit beasts roaming there. And the lingering resentment of the dead miners from back then. Ordinary people don't dare go there. I'll mark the exact location for you in detail tomorrow during the day. For tonight, let the little guy rest well, and you don't slack off either. Help me clean up this mess. Your crafting process is like demolishing a house. What do you know? This is creative passion. I'll never let you suffer like this again. No matter what, I'll get that warm spirit jade core. Oh right, what about that data device? While we're at it, let me see if I can salvage more data. Maybe it contains information about the internal structure of the extraction station. Did some spirit beast escape? Look at these marks small with water stains. Looks like some kind of small amphibious or semi-aquatic spirit beast. Might still be hiding near the factory. Old mining area north of the city. Follow the red line I marked. The blue circles are mine shafts that might still have warm spirit jade ore. Remember that place is creepy. If you see anything unclean in the mine shaft, don't tough it out, run. Your fish is a patient right now. Alright, you're tough. Go on. Warm spirit jade core. Must get it. Ji-chun can't suffer again. This is the place. Mine shaft number 3. Once produced semi-born warm spirit jade. Let's go inside. Trusting you. What's wrong, Dragon Foundation? Unstable again? Uncle Jang said this ring can only last 3 to 5 days. Looks like this is part of the not peaceful. Ji-shun? Be good, let's withdraw first. The wound from Suo Longzhen hasn't fully healed, has it? Little guy. Senior is just a prisoner who barely escaped. Locked in the Chen family's dungeon back then. The cage next to mine was this little green dragon. Of course, back then you were still a little legless green dragon, banging against the cage all day keeping me awake. Later, they used the Suo Longzhen to extract your Dragon Foundation. I took the chance when chaos broke out, smashed the water dungeon, and escaped. Hid here and it's been 10 years. You were also a victim back then. You carry the bloodline scent of leeching Tian. You're his son. Your father was a good man. He wanted to save us back then. Too bad. Forget it. You came to this abandoned mine for warm spirit jade. Yes, Ji-chun's Dragon Foundation is unstable. He needs a warm spirit jade core to make a permanent stabilizer. It's crude but effective. It's that your father is a good person. He wanted to save us back then. Unfortunately, it was in vain. You came to this abandoned mine for the warm spirit jade. It's that Ji-chun's Longji is unstable. He needs the core of the warm spirit jade to make a permanent stabilizer. The stabilizer is crude but effective. Blacksmith Jang's craftsmanship, only he can make something good look so ugly. You know Uncle Jang? He came a few times, trying to find Wen Lingyu, but didn't pass the Mind Soul trial. Wen Lingyu is the condensation of the Mind Vein spirit. To take the core, you need the Mind Soul's approval. Otherwise, what you get is just ordinary jade. Follow me, I know where the core is, and I can help you pass the trial. Consider it repaying the debt of a meal from Li Qingtian back then. You can write off months of neighborly ties. Father, the good karma you left behind has saved us once again. That's the core. But if you take it directly, it will sink into the mind vein and disappear. You must pass the Mind Soul trial. Feel the memories of this mind vein. Gain its approval. The Frenzied Soul's trial makes you see its pain. It was used and polluted. If you want the core, you have to prove to it that you're different from those people. I understand I was locked up too. It hurt, but someone saved me. Now I'm here to help you. Purify the resentment with your own life force. Little one, you're kinder than I thought. Thank you, let's go. This place might collapse soon. The Mind Spirit is relieved. The Mind Vein should rest now. Is Uncle Jang building something or tearing down the house? It's a style issue. Done. Take a look at the Zhang family's peak creation. Longji Horizontal Pattern Ring Limited Edition Deluxe. Upgraded functions. Not only stabilizes the Longji, but also slowly absorbs the world's spiritual energy to nourish back. Promoting healthy development. Comes with level 1 waterproof, fireproof, and lightning proof. It might be a bit tight though. That IQ is for you to use, not to be a janitor. Hey Liu, there's something. All these years hiding in the mine shaft, I've sensed similar resentment in more than one place. Extraction points. King Zong has set up points everywhere, not just dragon extractors. They're also collecting various negative energies. What exactly are they trying to do? I don't know, but I remember that year the black-robed man I overheard mentioned a term. Wangyuan Gui Hai. Wangyuan Gui Hai. Little one, although the Longji inside you is stable, the part that was taken is still incomplete. I can sense that inside my body. There is also a trace of the dragon chi that flowed from you back then. I'm giving it back to you. It's not much, but it's a start. All right, neighbor, consider the debt repaid. Next time, don't disturb my sleep. The path of 5 circles of Longji is still long, but at least we're no longer walking alone. The second round opponent is confirmed Yuan Shi and Zhou Mao. A-level spirit beast, Han Shanqi. Thick-skinned power type. Any information. Its specialty is head-on confrontation. Simple tactics. But my people saw yesterday Chen Hao's assistant had private contact with Zhou Meng. Zhou Meng's family is poor. His mother is seriously ill. They need money badly. The Chen family might have bought him off to make things hard for you in this match. If they add money, they win. Win or lose, we'll know after the fight. And be careful yourself. Anything can happen in the arena. Don't gossip. Second round, Li Yu versus Zhou Mong. The match begins. Sorry about this. Sweat-drenched collision. So tough. Don't hit the back heel joint directly. No one is invincible. This defense is too outrageous, isn't it? Zhou Mong took drugs. Berserker State is this fierce. Li Yu's attack didn't break through the defense. Next match, pause. Final blow. Full force headbutt. Spiritual power is cut off. Dragon base is unstable. Let's see how you dodge this. Little carp. Trust me, don't resist the void. Go along with it. Winner Li Yu. What kind of movement was that just now? Li Yu is swimming in chaotic spiritual power. That move was way too slick. Money isn't easy to earn. But you said to get rid of that. IQ, don't leave lasting damage. The Chen family is starting to use outside tricks. 15 years ago, Mo Yan died from fire and returned. This face! I've seen it before, Qingtian. Suo Longzhen's blueprints are wrong. Someone has been modifying them. He's altering them in a devious direction. Can you find out who it is? The traces are very clean, but I suspect it's the work of Yingzong. They've been getting close to the Chen family recently. Mo Yan's matter is too dangerous. Don't investigate it for now. You still have Xiao Yu to take care of. Precisely because I still have Xiao Yu. I can't let these things leave a poison for the future, Uncle Mo Yan. So it's you, father's friend. The one who warned Suo Longzhen that something was wrong. He disappeared after his son went missing. And he probably knows more than we imagine. I applied to access the Heavenly Palace's backup server, found an encrypted experiment log. Signy Chen Shun. Sure enough, Mo Yan's disappearance was likely because he discovered the deal between Chen and Yingzong. Killed to silence him, or forced to cooperate, his son was in their hands. He could only choose the latter. There's a repairman named Old Mo, registered with a scar exactly like Mo Yan's. Old bookstore in the south of the city. I'll go check it out tomorrow. Go together. If it's Mo Yan, he might still be forced to work for Yingzong. We need to be careful. There must be surveillance around him. Then I'll keep digging into his son's trail. As long as we find Mo Xiaoyu, maybe we can win him over. Wait if we investigate his matters. Has Yingzong found out too? We've stirred up the grass and alerted the snake. But if the snake comes out of its hole, then we have a chance to strike its vital spot. Tomorrow proceed as planned to Little C Comfort. Stay safe on your end. Don't worry. The place I'm hiding now, even food delivery can't find it. Uncle Mo Yan, 10 years have passed. Do you still remember my father? Gugu Zai is ahead in the corner, the one with the roll-up door half open. My people, said the person who delivered supplies this morning just left. Now is the window period. Look as you please, no bargaining. There's nothing here you're looking for. Go. Official routine inspection, please cooperate. Inspection. Searching my old books. Or searching this scarred face of mine. The drawer emits an extremely cold and dark aura. It's the lingering resentment of Suo Longzhen. Mo Yan's eyes flickered with extremely complex emotions. Anguish, guilt, and a trace of fear. The year Xiao Yu disappeared. It was also this season. The Chen family, or rather Yingzong, traded Xiao Yu's life for me to improve Suo Longzhen's design and devise a more efficient dragon tier extraction device. I did it because if I didn't, Xiao Yu would be sent back the next day, cold like us. Now we have a chance to uproot them. You haven't even dug up their soil. What Yingzong wants is not just one or two dragons' foundations. It's an ocean of dragon wing energy. They are preparing a ritual that can awaken or create a terrifying entity. What ritual? Where? I don't know the specifics, but I calculated. The main ritual site is on some overseas island. This is the data I recorded. And the uses of rare materials, I speculate they're not creating a dragon, but making a container or a platform. Take it, this is all I can give. Come with us. We can protect you, and also find a way to locate Xiao Yu. I can't leave. There's a curse inside me. If I'm away for more than 12 hours, or if I leak information, it will trigger, and Xiao Yu will receive a signal too. Besides staying here, I can occasionally see Xiao Yu's photos. They send a new one every year, proving he's still alive. Little one, thank you for your kindness. With a curse on his body, and his son used as leverage, he's almost as good as dead. Maybe the curse can be undone, and the person can be saved. The key is we need more leverage, and to act faster. Thinking about Xiao Yu. Yeah, we will. We will. Built locks and seals all my life. In the end, the ones locked were our own people. Li Xiao Yu? Li, Senior. It's me, please take care of me. I might not be much help. Sure enough, the cat is only C-class. I'm not very good at fighting either. The match is about to start. Your cat. What are its special traits? Runs fast, dodges well, and he can take a beating. Grandpa always said if you can't win, run. And if you can't outrun him, tank it. Enough! Listen to my command during the match. Protect yourself. Team Li Yi and Lin Xiaoyu, please proceed to Arena 3. Your opponents are Team Chen Feng and Chen Li. Let's go. Both contestants enter the arena. The match begins. Jishin heal the left side. Lin Xiaoyu, have your cat interfere on the right. Don't engage head on. Kid, get out of the way. Dodge! Let's see how long you can dodge. Poisonous Mist Eruption. Yangtze Shield. Void Evil Dispel Poison. Grandpa said, the Yangtze Shield isn't for taking hits. It's for protecting what you want to protect. Kid Resonance. System Notification High Concentration of Bone Detected. Artifact Craftsman Lineage Spiritual Power Erupting. Fire Velvet Cat Temporary Status Boost. Yangtze Shield Overload Activation. What the hell is that? Ji-Chun Water Therapy Dragon Stream. Cool down and buffer the Fire Velvet Cat. Li Xiaoyun have your cat's flame pillar last 3 seconds. Then immediately cancel the light and retreat, understand? 3, 2, 1, time's up. Team Chen Feng and Chen Li coordination interrupted. Unable to fight. Winners Li Yi and Lin Xiaoyu. Open wide. This is more bitter than Suo Longjin. Uncle Zhang's special all-purpose tonic. Good medicine tastes bitter. Who told you to go all out with a big move in the finals? Your dragon energy is overdrawn like this. Kid found something. Those bastards from the Chen family are indeed stirring things up in the Elder Council. They're talking about some spirit beast origin public detection, obviously targeting your inherited one. Zhao Yuan's girl is maneuvering, but the pressure is heavy. When, at best 3 days, at worst a week, you guys focus on recovering quickly. Better make Ji-Chun shine a bit more, but don't overdo it. Keep it balanced. Ji-Chun, we need to rest up quickly. There's a big battle waiting for us. Below are some course notes left by Old Dragon. Seems like they can help everyone. This is a formation. Where did you learn that? Well done. Ji-Chun, you're getting more and more impressive. Mr. Li Yu, look here. This size, and you call this a carp? The Poison 5 test is definitely fine. The Chen family is just looking for trouble. Silence. This detection will comprehensively analyze the origin of the spirit beast's bloodline, purification trajectory, and energy properties to ensure the fairness and purity of my Dragon Gate Grand Ceremony. Contestant Li Yu, please place your spirit beast at the core of the detection device. Isn't this perfectly healthy? Detection device anomaly. Stop immediately. Device reaction. Its energy core has a hidden erosion. Automatic purification in progress. This is a normal protection procedure. Playing dirty, huh? Show yourself. Lord Li Yu resisted, and even reverse engineered everything. That black light was obviously suspicious. It's a trap. Elder Zhou just said it was a normal procedure. Liar normal procedure. Do I need to show everyone what truly isn't normal? Based on evidence, Zhou Heng is suspected of abuse of power, colluding with external forces. He is to be arrested. What my spirit beast is, everyone can see with their own eyes. And what some people hide in their hearts, heaven knows, earth knows. Also, I officially accept the invitation from the Overseas Academic Exchange Conference. Some truths are waiting for me in farther places. Well done! But now the grass is stirred and the snake alarmed. The overseas trip will definitely be a den of dragons and tigers. I'm afraid they won't come. My Thunderfire hasn't had enough to roast yet. Listen up, everyone. Target Island codename Hot Spoon. Because the terrain looks like a spoon, and it's extremely hot. Ostensibly a spirit beast ecological research station, actually one of their hidden strongholds. Defense level. Seems lax on the surface. Tourists can even go up and take photos. But the core zone, that is this top part of the spoon, an internal report obtained by the underground shows the energy readings are absurdly high. Plus spatial shielding. The cover identity for the academic exchange has been arranged. I'm the lead researcher. Li Yu is my field safety advisor and spirit beast collaboration expert. Itinerary 7 days. The 5th day is the full moon night, when lunar yin is at its peak, also the time many dark rituals prefer. So equipment is key. I stayed up all night and whipped these up for you. Island Adventure Luxury Set. Look, tropical vibe camouflage shirt. Built-in temperature control runes. Sunburn and heat stroke proof. And most importantly, fits the tourist look perfectly. Uncle Zhang, this pattern. Looks like a beach towel turned into a shirt. Multi-function goggles. Windproof, sandproof, glare-proof. With a low-level destruction rune attached. Most importantly, look, mini automatic cooling fan, a must-have for an island. I'm a dragon, not a beach sunbathing tortoise, the grand finale. Portable environment camouflage generator. When activated, it can simulate the surrounding environment's light, oxygen, and low-level spiritual energy fluctuations within a small range. As long as you don't charge into a crowd like an idiot, it's a stealth artifact, encrypted communicator. One for me and one for Li Yu. Regular communications on the island will definitely be monitored. I cannot accompany you, I'm too conspicuous. I'll wait offshore. Remember, if the situation is untenable, protect yourselves. Damn, Mo Xiaoyu is in danger. Oh no, Mo Xiaoyu is in danger. On the ship besides us, there are 3 genuine researchers. Also, there are 2 crew members. Their aura traces are a bit off. Very faint, but they can't fool me. Yingzong's spies. Of course they need to confirm we land on the island. Wow, this fish market is 10,000 times bigger than the market pool. Calm down. There will be plenty of sights to see later. I want to use Thunderfire to blast fish. No, grilled fish, seafood buffet. Nervous. A bit, but more than that. We finally get to punch those bastards in person. Hot Spoon is more like a dragon's den and tiger's lair. Ha! Welcome to the Hot Spoon Ecological Research Station. I'm your guide, Shaolin. This must be the security advisor, Mr. Lee. Please rest assured, this place is very safe. There aren't even any large wild animals here. Just some small critters occasionally. We heard many cries underground. Understood. Let's proceed with the plan first. Careful. He's not in his right state. Something provoked him. That's no coincidence. They deliberately angered this guardian beast. Want to kill us by proxy. Damn, this big bird ate explosives. Get away. The extinguishing formation was triggered early. Boss looks like the buffet starts early. Remember to watch the heat for me. Pierce through and charge out. Done just a bit numb. Can we fight? Fresh out of the oven, nice and hot. Perfect time to try out the new claws. The energy reading gets higher towards the center, but the life signals are very chaotic, full of contradictions. Something's wrong, it's too clean. Not even anyone arguing. Is this reasonable? Let's go check it out. Be careful. Guests from afar, welcome to Gixon Village. I am the village chief Amu. Seeing you all travel worn, did you encounter a storm? Come rest your feet and try our village's specialty, jinxing fruit. It can dispel fatigue and calm the mind. Thank you, village chief. We're from the Ecological Research Station. We got lost. The research station, huh? Good. Our village always supports research work. By the way, tonight happens to be the monthly gratitude festival. Would you be interested in attending? It's our ritual to worship the guardian divine dragon, praying for favorable weather. The divine dragon, benevolent and great divine dragon, bestowed this pure land upon us. His portrait is enshrined on the altar. Lovely weather today, huh? This little dragon guest really likes our fruit. He's a bit greedy. Sorry about that, we'll pay for it. No need. It's just one piece of fruit. You all rest first. I'll come get you in the evening. It's him, that thief! They worship this thing as a god. Look at the villagers' eyes, completely brainwashed. So it's extracting their resentment and life force, channeling it through some passage behind the portraits, leading to the island's core. Persevere, dedicate your power to the divine dragon, and you can stay forever in this paradise. Dedicate to the divine dragon. Stay in paradise. This is no paradise. This is clearly a blood-sucking flesh farm. Looks like some guests don't share our faith. This is the place. Deep in the crack, there's a strong aura of dragon death, and the fluctuation of an ancient, twisted formation. I've probed the perimeter. The hostility of the undead dragon souls is heavy, but the orthodox dragon artifacts you carry might serve as a key. Down there, the scent of many of our kind. Let's go down and see. Maybe we can find clues to complete your longji? Pain and unwillingness. They are crying. They can't tell friend from foe. Everyone rest in peace after your hard work. This is a highly concentrated residue of Wang Yuchen and blood. This turtle Zhuan town has been transformed into a large-scale energy conversion, transported through a delivery channel. The destination is the main altar of Wan Yuan Gui Hai. Someone's coming. It's probably the commotion from earlier. Attracted a cleanup team from Yingzong. Retreat, the full moon, night is approaching. We need more intelligence. The moment when energy flow is weakest is exactly when the moonlight covers the top of the central stone pillar for 30 seconds. We must destroy all 3 pillars at that moment. Point A and B devices are in place. Point C is the farthest. Leave point C to me. I'm familiar with the water route. I can use the underground currents to get close quickly. Be careful, Senior Chelly. Remember, immediately after destruction, rendezvous at the predetermined cherry point. Don't get entangled. There's an ambush, I'm the trap. Run quickly, I'll hold them off. They're waiting for us, retreat fast. Listen to me, if we go back now, we'll all die. Bishui Longsha is creating an opportunity for us. But Senior, no time go. He used his life to keep us alive. Don't let his sacrifice be in vain. I know I just need to remember this feeling. We've been exposed, we can't stay on the island. We must contact Uncle Zhang immediately and find a way off the island. Senior Bishui Longcan, I hope he's okay. Yingzong Chenjiang. This debt, I will collect every penny with interest. Do you hear me, kid? Your signal is being blocked over there. There's high power interference on the island. We can barely receive any news on Bishui Longren. The informant from Yingzong sent back vague intelligence. The big fish from that night was captured, badly injured, but still alive. Secretly escorted to the lower level of the main group, they might want to use him as material too. Found 2 Yingzong agents disguised as stranded tourists. The lookouts are active in the northwest. They're hunting for us, but their methods are cautious, as if confirming our exact location. Rather than launching a direct assault, they want to confirm if we've left, or they're waiting for us to make contact with someone. Director Li Yu, young friend, I understand your situation. The incident on the island is heartbreaking. I've arranged a disguised supply boat. Tomorrow night at this time at the small bay on the east side Silhouette. Sending you the coordinates. Thank you, Elder Wu. We've collected some evidence from the island. Good luck, this old man looks kind. I hope so. There's an ambush underground. It's a trap just as I thought. Li Yi, obediently hand over that dragon and all the evidence. Maybe we'll leave you intact, Take him down. Jishin, you cover the rear, I'll take him and go first. Elder Wu is a member of Lingzong. The Elder Council is more rotten than we imagined. It's my fault for not noticing that old man was off sooner. Don't blame yourself, we were too desperate for outside help. This lesson tells us that the only ones we can rely on are the blades in our own hands, and the partners beside us who won't betray. Before I only wanted revenge. To seek justice. Now I see, just smashing a few Chen family and Yingzong strongholds isn't enough. We have to uproot that entire framework, like a huge factory. A factory producing malice. Now, Uncle Mo Yan time is short. What exactly is the ritual? Xiao Yu is at the core of the ritual, which is the phantom soul. The soul of the tail dragon. All the vengeful spirits collected over the years. And the forcibly extracted dragon Ji Yong. Merge these souls together. Inject into a sufficiently powerful true dragon body as the final vessel. What they have their eyes on is Ji Chun, who is about to transform into a dragon. Xiao Yu. In the lowest level of the group in the life support pod beside the deadline. The password is the wedding anniversary of me and his mother. Allow me to go backwards. I was forced to debug the final program, which has a backdoor. After activation, the fusion will overload for 3 minutes. The energy backflow is the only chance to destroy it. The starting point is the main console on the top floor. It requires my full hazard card and the bloodline of the Azure Dragon to activate. Go next alarm patrol in 90 seconds. Let's rescue Xiao Yu. Go quickly, don't look back. He deliberately injured himself to cover for us. So we must not let him and Xiao Yu wait in vain. Are you Brother Li Yu? Father showed me your photo. Yes, your father sent us to take you away. Father, did he do something bad again? For me, he's doing the best he can. That's his courage. This is a positioning and abnormal life sign alarm. They found out. Heaven is ruthless. They'll stab it to death. Blow it up. I came as soon as I received your signal. This Elder Amu, he's awake. The brainwashing formation in the village has cracks. Sorry for helping the tyrant. I know a secret passage to the abandoned dock. We can leave, but the ritual on the top floor of the altar is almost complete. They're draining the captured spirits, the souls of beasts and humans, and the power of Senior Bishui Long Yuan. Retreat first, then come back and smash everything here to pieces. Understood. You guys come here quickly. Come see the new gear I got for you two. And Zia girl, sent a new rule for the team battle in the final 8. Look, there's Shadow Dragon scale armor, made from those miscellaneous fish scales you brought back last time. Dragon wing scales, and the shed skin of Bishui Longran all woven together. Zero energy harmonizer, for team use. It enhances the spiritual power link stability between you and your teammates. Link stability, suitable for you as the core commander. Portable high-energy snacks. Aoyan Beans Ji-Chun exclusive. Chew one in an emergency. Can temporarily boost thunder fire breath power. Side effect might burp sparks. Be careful not to burn your own people. Team battle in top 8, 3 per team. We need to finalize teammates quickly. Lin Xiaoyu volunteered. He and his fire dragon cat have more potential than we thought. What about the other slot? Zhu Meng, the one you defeated before, who used the blood technique for his mother's illness. I contacted an expert through the registration office channel. His condition is stable. He owes you a favor. And he hates the Chen family. That's enough, straightforward enough. Huajichun, you're trending online. Humans are strange. Popularity is a double-edged sword. Can hurt enemies but also cut yourself. I know, so our next match must be a convincing win. Win so they have nothing to say. I just tried to capture the spiritual waves around the base. Besides the usual protective array fluctuations, there are 2 very subtle and regular probing signals. Unknown source. But the technique is very sophisticated. Not like ordinary media or fans. Let them see how we smash their beautiful dreams. One punch at a time. Senior Lee Brother Joe, please guide me. Sorry about before. This time I'll follow orders. Let bygones be bygones. This match is a 3-way split. The opponent is the point-scoring team. All 3 are speed-type spirit beasts. Good at guerrilla tactics. Zhou Meng Yor Han Shanxi start with frontal defense. Create terrain to restrict Lin Xiaoyu. Fire Mink Cat causes interference. Protect the flanks. Ji-Shun will give you instructions. Ladies and gentlemen, next up is the top 8 team battle focus match. Player Li Yi alongside the newly promoted True Dragon Ji-Chun, partnering with Dark Horse Lin Xiaoyu, and heavyweight player Zhou Mang, facing the speed-oriented Swift Wind team. This collision of fury and rhythm. Stay tuned. Dry ground lightning rod. Tiger. Now, break formation charge. Dragon Soul never ends. Thanks for today. I haven't fought this smoothly in a long time. Before it was always brute force. Team battles rely on trust and complementarity. Your defense is the cornerstone of tactics. He's really strong. Not referring to power. But here, a beautiful win. Online opinion is one-sided, but Chen Hao has made a move. Through his connections, he adjusted himself to become your potential opponent in the finals. And according to intelligence, his tail dragon's aura has been very unstable lately, full of brutality. Your finals won't be easy. Perfect settle old and new scores together. Liu, we meet again. This time, no little junior sister to help you cheat. Something forced by evil techniques. Deserves to be called the dragon, does it? Later your Carpo. Now it's a loach. When your loach gets torn apart later, you'll know. Please enter the arena. Match start. Black dragon kill him. See that? This is power. Your Lai family guards that pitiful orthodoxy. What use is it? Jishun don't fight head on. Harass and exhaust. Blood mad dragon style. Chen Hao, do you only know how to rely on such techniques that drain your spirit beast's life and potential? 10 years ago, your Chen family, did they use the same method to feed this tail dragon? What nonsense are you talking? You know in your heart whether I'm talking nonsense? Suolong Zhen didn't just drain Ji Chun's dragon essence, but also the lives of countless dragon-winged spirit beasts secretly captured and drained over the years. Drained dry. This tail dragon is fundamentally an evil thing built on bones. Mist extinguish. Mist extinguish, referee, he's interfering with the match. Slander or not. Look at the evidence. Ensure Li Yi's spirit beast is classified as evil in the test. This is the intention of young Master Chen Hao. Let's have a smooth cooperation on the Dragon Gate matter this year. Belong Zhenggong Ying Wu Yu Ah. The evidence involves the fairness of the tournament and more serious accusations. Match suspended. Player Chen Hao, please cooperate with the investigation. What? This is just a prelude. The real heartache is yet to come. Last time I said we'd have tea together after everything was settled. Cashing in early isn't a breach, is it? No. But it's still early for settlement. Tomorrow's finals. Opponent is a Wanhuan beast secretly cultivated by Yingzong. You've seen the data. A stitched monster tough to deal with. Scared they should be the ones scared. I'm just thinking, what to do after smashing the Dragon Gate? I can't just go back to killing fish. You could come to the registration office and be my security consultant. The title of special grade snack exchanger free to use. I'll consider it. On the condition that your system gets cleaned up first, already in progress. Elder Wu's betrayal is a breakthrough. Follow the trail. A lot of rotten elements can't hide anymore. After you finish the finals, expect big moves. When all this is over, I'll treat you to a meal. A proper one, not a street stall, you hear? Li Da Sha Yuzheng, you've come to your senses. Alright, I'll hold you to it. Dad, I know you're not a hero. You're just a father who wants to protect his son. Tomorrow, I'll also do what I can. I'm no longer a burden. The last treasure stored away. Inverse Age Heart Shield. Made from G. Chun, the strongest reverse scale you shed during your last tribulation. Plus the star iron I had in storage. And a bit of Bishui Longnun's Blessing Crystal. Refined for 3 days and 3 nights. Wear it close to the body. Can autonomously defend against one fatal level soul or energy impact. Also greatly enhances your affinity and control over water thunder. And fire 3 elemental powers. Most importantly, see the portable flight stabilizer. Even though with your current strength flying is stable enough, adding this thing, air mobility increased by at least 20%, cool, right? I've said everything I need to say. Tomorrow smash those blind things to pieces. Then come back and eat. I've stewed a 10 complete tonic soup more than enough. Finals Carp versus 1 player. Match start. This thing has the stench of too many insect tribes being detoxified. Uncomfortable. Then help them find release. The core is key, but those stitched limbs seem to have autonomous defensive awareness, or are very dead. He's absorbing dragon energy. Ji Chun, keep distance. Ha 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 ha, why? Ha ha, and the wailing of the Earth tribe. This is Hualong Tianxia. He wants to complete his final transformation here. Not enough yet. Return what I lost, what I endured. Ah! Rest in peace, fellow people. I'll see you off. Winner Carp. Boss, it's done. Just a bit hungry. Feel like I could eat a whole cow. Go back and let Uncle Zhang give you extra food. Carp Xiaoxin. The leader of Yin sect may have already infiltrated the venue. His target is likely the steel dragon, exhausted from huge consumption. Want to steal the fruit? Let's see if their teeth are hard enough. The match is over. Time to settle some old accounts. The finals are over, but the debt from that Dragon Gate ceremony 10 years ago should also be settled today. What are the Chen family elders doing? You die. Chen family Ying sect. Return our farming spirit beasts. The father and son from the Carp family were wronged for 10 years. What was the Elder Council doing? Investigate thoroughly. According to the joint authorization of the Spirit Beast Registration Office and the internal supervision group of the Elder Council, all involved persons are to be arrested and tried. The ant's farce should end. Haha, extreme. Attribute a general's lesson. You a four-not-like thing deserve to be called a dragon. Your show is over. Now it's time for the emotional scene. All remaining strategic name changers. Protect the civilians and evacuate. Those willing to fight, step forward for me. Sister-in-law, hold on. I'm coming with a surprise almost there. Today we not only kill the shark, but also slay the dragon and cut down evil. Boss, the core of this thing is that moonlight aggregate. Physical attacks are not very effective. My container can purify, but the amount is too large. Dragging it out, I'll be at a disadvantage. His power source is that sect master and the ritual behind him, but the ritual is overseas, far water can't quench near thirst. Try using your dragon soul pressure to directly strike his grudge core. Neighbor kid fighting without waiting for me. That's not cool. Senior, you're alive. Those dungeon cells of Yingzong can't hold a water dragon that wants to leave. I followed the ritual energy all the way here just in time. This guy is an empty shell, held together by grudges. Your dragon's might technique works, but the range is too wide, power scattered. I'll supervise, you concentrate. Use dragon's might to blast the core in his chest. Remember, dragon's might is not brute force. It's the proof that our dragon race is inherently above these mistaken creations. Got it. Is it over? No. The real main event is below. Here it comes. 27 seconds later than expected. Moyen, no time for pleasantries. The final program of the ritual has been initiated. The furnace is absorbing and converting energy at overload, transmitting it to that demon dragon in the arena. The core control system is locked by multiple encryptions. Physical destruction would trigger an uncontrollable energy explosion, affecting the entire island, including Xiaoyu at the bottom, but I left a back door to guide the energy backflow, making the furnace overload for 3 minutes. In those 3 minutes, it'll be enough for you to destroy several key energy nodes, causing the entire system to collapse in a chain reaction. Then take Xiaoyu and run as far as you can the energy backflow. The control console will take the maximum backlash. The operator, someone has to press the switch. 10 years ago, I chose cowardice. Harmed brother Qingtian. Harmed countless spirit beasts. Also trapped Xiaoyu and myself. Today it's time to end this. Little one, I need a drop of your original dragon blood. To activate the Azure Dragon bloodline verification, Xiaoyu is in compartment B7. The password is my and his mother's wedding anniversary. The reverse sequence, you know it. But tell the girl that dad is not a hero, just a foolish father who made mistakes and wants to make up for them. I promise, director. The registration office will depend on you from now on. The dragon race's path should not be defiled like this. Thank you for letting me see a glimmer of light at the end. Time is running out. Go. Mo Yan says rest in peace. Your father is a brave man. I know. You think destroying the furnace means I lost. The demon dragon is just a vessel. The real ritual is this gate itself. The resentment and rules accumulated over 1,000 years, combined with today's gathered grudges and blood energy, are enough to open the return of all spirits to silence. He's forcibly manifesting the Dragon Gate, the power of accumulated millennia rules, mixed with those grudges, creating a domain that devours everything. We must stop him. I set the rules for stopping. I guard the gate. What right do you have? Ji-shun, we seem to have been mistaken about one thing. We always thought about crossing the Dragon Gate to prove ourselves, to take back what we lost. But why must we cross it? Why must we compete on this broken gate? Determine superiority. A true dragon lives between heaven and earth, walks among thousands of stars. This gate is just a collar set by human hearts. It's a shackle, a cage. Ji-chun, we're not going up anymore. We'll smash it. Well said, I'll send you off. Arrogant. You think you can shake a 1,000-year rule? Chi-chun? From now on, all spirit masters in the world no longer have to break their heads over a gate. May you all be like rivers flowing to the sea, each with their own path, each displaying their own talent,